Mm-hmm. And so you've come a long way as far as your history with the company. What advice would you give someone maybe that's starting out in international business about how to kind of get through some of the cultural issues?
Well, my advice would begin a little earlier than that, and that would be for every young student, I would say pick up at least one or two foreign languages. Now, whether it be Spanish or Chinese or Japanese, they need to have fluency in those languages. Now, I studied Japanese for a long time, but I'm not fluent. I have friends who are fluent, and they would get very upset with me if I claimed to be fluent. But I am able to travel by myself, and I know more than a little bit. But wherever I go, if I ever speak with students, I encourage them to speak a foreign language. They're competing in a global marketplace, and I meet young people all over the world that speak multiple languages. Very few people outside the United States speak only one language. So I think that could be a real detriment to someone's career if they only spoke English. Now, that doesn't mean if you only speak English, you're doomed. Many of us have proved that we can still get a job and do all right in those foreign companies. But equally important to the language is, as you mentioned, the cultural side, and to be very sensitive to that culture. There are good examples that are given about an iceberg theory, that what we see is only the surface and all the cultural things lie underneath that. And that really is true. You need to know about how they were educated, what religions they have, how do they believe, what do they think about politics, why do they work so hard, why, just what are the differences. At the same time, you have to communicate with them about the cultural differences in the United States and why we act the way we do. So there's a lot to learn, and mostly just a sensitivity to the differences, whether it be languages or culture or anything else.